Ready? Burn!
All right, I'm Andrew Burton. I'm going to talk a little bit about defensive absolutes today. First off, when we talk about defensive absolutes, what we try to do is we're going to put together an idea of what we want to be recognized for as a defensive team. And at the end of the year, we want to be able to say, these are things that we want to be able to do. And so that's what kind of drove us to come up with defensive absolutes. First off, you have team absolutes, an attitude, action, or behavior the defensive team will understand and accomplish throughout the season. And we'll go more into detail what those are. And then second are individual absolutes. So these are more by position, techniques that we would be proficient at to execute every play, such as linebacker or defensive lineman. These are everyday drills, and our everyday drills, they are what we utilize to work on our absolutes. So everyday drills will be performed near the beginning of each practice. We'll have high intensity drills. They'll be very quick. They'll require very little instruction. At the beginning of the year, they'll require obviously much more instruction because we want them done correctly. And then as we get towards game one even, those kids know exactly what to do in those drills. And so now we can focus on coaching their actions throughout the drill rather than coaching the drill. And then once again, these drills will support our absolutes, and then we're going to remain the same throughout the season. We're not going to spruce these drills up. We may change them a little bit, but we're not going to change them dependent upon our opponent. These are our absolutes. Our drills that get changed dependent upon opponent are our individual drills. So our team absolutes, first off, is our best 11. We're going to put our best 11 out on the field. And this kind of goes into that attitude of what you're trying to do on a defense. We want our best 11 athletes to be playing defense for us. We want to tackle to create turnovers. So when we tackle somebody, obviously we're trying to secure a tackle, but we also want to try to increase the margin for turnover. And we do that through a tackling circuit. Another team absolute for us is stemming. It's movement. We want to cause confusion for the offense. We don't necessarily want to give them an idea of where we're going to be each and every play. So what we try to do is early on, we implement a system so the kids understand where we want them to be prior to the snap of the football. And then we work on movement or stemming into a particular location. And we work on that throughout the year and throughout the summer. And it's different depending on positions. Our defensive line really only have to do maybe one or two different techniques towards the tight end or away from the tight end. Not very often will we work on double moves, but sometimes we will put in some double moves, implement some double moves. And then your linebackers are a little bit more erratic. Our linebackers will move forward, they'll move backward. They'll give a hard-nosed look, is what we call it. That linebacker that looks like he's going to blitz. We give a false bail, and then a person that comes back, we give some horizontal movements. This is a big part of what we do defensively. We work it right into our scheme. And then obviously with our defensive backs, including our safeties, we're looking at an inside alignment versus an outside alignment, turn shoulders approach, and depth is going to show some different types of movement. Obviously, team absolute for everybody is pursuit. It's also for us, and with our pursuit, we're obviously looking to eliminate the big play. We do a double whistle drill. Our double whistle drill is pretty simple. We blow a whistle at the end of the play, and then we also blow a double whistle once they're in the huddle. We also keep track of loafs, and we keep track of loafs during practice as well as on game day. And basically it's any person on the field not giving all of their effort at any time, they're given a consequence. And then obviously a team absolute, and this is huge to be a part of any programs. You have to understand what you're trying to accomplish. And we call this the art of defense. This is alignment, responsibility and technique. So understand where you need to be aligned, understand your responsibility in any given play, and then technique that you're going to employ to accomplish your overall goal as a team defense.
Ready?